F175, great success or massive flop? We'll find out. I'm Mike from Pit Stop. Welcome to another video. So on the 18th of February, we had quite a massive event, different to normal, pre-season car launches, livery reveals, all that. We had a massive event organized with all 10 teams, 20 drivers. So yeah, to celebrate 75 years of Formula One. A lot of people were nervous going into the event, thinking it might be sort of a big failure, but I was actually really impressed with it. So this video is going to be sort of my thoughts on it, reacting to some of the liveries, and then just a quick update on pre-season testing. So getting straight into it, Jack Whitehall was the presenter. Some people complained because he's not a guy who knows a lot about Formula One, but I think what he did super well was he made everyone a joke, as he does. He's quite an awkward guy, and that fit well with all these people in suits walking down the red carpet. So I'm quite impressed with how he led the thing. There were some great moments, like saying, Max looks really happy to be here. Oh, cheer up, Max. At least we didn't sit you next to George Russell. That was quite good. Baiting Gordon Ramsay and Lando Norris into swearing. That was good too. And then, just a lot of criticisms on Toto. And obviously trying to make the joke about Toto and Lewis being like a broken up couple. So, I think he did a good job as host. In terms of the actual car reveals, mostly really good. I enjoyed the intro for Stake. The logistics of how they managed to do it was really impressive. Getting all the cars out there, getting them off the stage quickly and moving on to the next one. All the McLarens on stage, and then at the end, all 10 cars and 20 drivers was really cool to see. So overall was quite impressed with the event. There was a couple of talking points, like for example, Alpine's DJ set for a 2-hour event. It felt, I don't know, the DJ set alone felt like about 2 hours. So that felt a bit out of place. Some awkward moments. James Wells is always going to be awkward, but Carlos Sainz, seeing him in blue is really cool. I suppose not in blue, in white, but in the Williams. Sad to see him leave Ferrari, but I'm excited to see if he can punch above his weight now. Not in terms of drivers, but the teams. I'm excited for that story arc. And then Lewis Hamilton in red. So just now to quickly sort of rate the new liveries. Some of them have changed a lot, some of them haven't. Starting off with Kick, I like the green, it stands out. Obviously all these images are on the Formula One website, so full credit to them. This are not my images, it's somebody else's. But anyway, I like the neon green, it stands out on track, but they did do a very, very solid, big just block of silver. So that's very frustrating, into the black, or not silver, but grey. So this one gets a 7 out of 10 for me. It's okay, not fantastic. Williams, there's a nice photo of Daddy Vowels. The blue, the nice Duracell airbox. I don't know where I came up with that. That's really nice. The white lines. Obviously, title sponsor Atlassian now, so Williams are going places. They seem to be quite a different team. I like this one a lot, but it's just 8 for now. This was the biggest change, Racing Bulls, the shortest driver lineup. The only criticism that I have about this was the bulls, kind of the small little bulls there at the back, sort of bleeding out. This is very similar to the white bull livery that they ran in, or Red Bull ran in Turkey. Was it 2020 or 2021? Because they couldn't run it in Japan. Like the Honda livery. I like this one a lot. This is one of the best ones for me. So 9 out of 10. Haas, not much has changed. The Haas logo on the side pods is now black instead of red. I quite like that. I just like the way the Haas car looks. It's never going to be as good as the Rich Energy livery for me, but never can really be as good. Then, I didn't rate that one now, did I? That one's going to be also a 7, I think. Alpine, I don't like the blue and pink, but it's not just that. The first Alpine livery, I can't remember the year now, but the first Alpine livery, that sort of blue livery with the white and the red, also basically the French flag, that was really nice. It was a very good livery. So since BWT came in as a sponsor, the only liveries of theirs I've really liked was where the car is basically just pink. So this one gets a 4 for me, and I almost want to say 3 because of their DJ. No offense to the DJ, but it just wasn't fitting. Not the best photo here for you to see the car, but again, not my photo, somebody else's. They've deviated from the racing green. The airbox now is white. A lot of changes. Aston Martin's legacy team, British Racing Green is a fantastic color, so they didn't need to change that much, and I'm a bit sad that they did. If it's not broke, don't fix it. So, although I do like the white, actually, more I think about it on the airbox. This is one of those ones where I recommend just going to check the photo out yourself, because this F1 photo you can't see too much. This one gets a 5 out of 10 for me. Mercedes. The Mercedes livery was strange because obviously with what's his name, Jim Radcliffe, I think, involved in Ineos. He's got a third stake in Mercedes. It seems like he's selling his shares, so Ineos just disappeared from the airbox, that big red bit. What is George doing there in this photo? Okay, it's not an Elon Musk thing. Anyway, so yeah, I like the silver arrows. I like how they incorporate the black into it now. It is just strange seeing that airbox like that, but I never liked the red anyway, so 6 out of 10. Red Bull didn't change anything, really. They never do. Also one of those things, if it's not broke, don't fix it, and this livery most definitely is not broke. So this livery, for me, gets an 8 out of 10. I like the Red Bull liveries. I just don't like the new race suits. Speaking of race suits, you must go check out the new Mercedes race suit. That's really nice. The Adidas is really good. The Ferrari also changed quite a lot. A lot of people are complaining about this, but I quite like it. I like the red with the white toward the back, but also on the front and the rear wings. So I'm very happy with this one personally. So going to be a lot of complaints in the comments, but this one for me gets a 8 out of 10. And that leads us to McLaren. Immediately a 10 out of 10. Okay, so there's not much change here at all, and Stella had mentioned that before they even released the coverings. But again, if it's not broke, don't fix it. I think that should be the title for this video, actually. But yeah, this one always looks good. The chrome wheel coverings are really nice. I wanted a chrome McLaren, like the old chrome McLarens. But yeah, just the black and the papaya is really nice. So I am going to give it a 10 out of 10 as pure bias. I think realistically, probably for me would be a 9, which probably is still pure bias. So, but yeah, I like this one a lot. And then just quickly a report on the first day of testing. So here we've got, this is the afternoon session, or right at the end of everything. Testing is not representative, but it's good to see Lando Norris up there. The car looked really good. The Haas is all the way at the bottom, but they did what they did last year, where they just do long runs. 88 laps for Ocon and 72 laps for Behrman. So a lot of data. That's what they did last year. That's good. Currently, it's day 2 of testing, and when I last checked, Sainz was leading it. And here, after yesterday, he was up in 5th. So he's looking quite good, but again, there's not much that we can actually draw from this. Other notable things that happened: Lawson spun, so bring back Perez, and then moving on swiftly, all the power went out. They had load shedding, basically. The power tripped because of some substation there, but all the lights went off. And remember, the Bahrain race happens at night. These cars don't have headlights, so they've got millions of lights there, and if they all go out, these cars going 300 kilometers an hour in the dark is a bit scary. But yeah, quite eventful. Right at the end of the day, Norris's helmet got bubble wrapped all the way around because they put so much Flovers on the car. It was actually insane. But yeah, it's just good to see the Formula One cars out on track again. The liveries obviously still look very much the same, and it's nice to see them under the lights of Bahrain. So We'll try and get the results of the testing sessions at the end of it on as a post on the channel. But yeah, I just wanted to go through this and just give you guys an update. We'll have some more exciting videos as the season actually starts, but I just wanted to check in with you guys and see how everyone was doing. Yeah, it's been quite a cool journey so far, and just a little exciting bit to end the video off with. We made it to over 200 subscribers, so thank you everyone for that. I appreciate that a lot. Then from me, Mike at Pit Stop, just want to say thank you. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. If you want to get notifications, click the bell icon, and don't miss out on any future videos. We've got an awesome season ahead, and I want to take you through it. Thanks everyone, and have a lekker day.